The selections for the project for external walls is platform frame. This is because the ease of constructions where platform frame is straightforward and efficient, making it ideal for residential buildings like a double-story house. Each floor is built separately, providing a stable platform for constructing walls and other elements. Next is material availability. It utilizes standardized timber, which is widely available and cost-effective. Its local supplier in Malaysia should have easy access to the required timber material. Moreover, the structural integrity, where it offers good structural stability for multi-story buildings, each floor acts as diaphragm, adding to the overall strength of the structure. In conclusion, the selection platform frame for external wall structure of the double-story timber house in Port Dickson, Negeri Sembilan is suitable. Here is the advantages and disadvantages. For the advantages, the ease of constructions. It was a simplified process where each floor is built separately, providing a stable platform for construction to the next level. Next is safety. For fire stop, it's included at each floor level, reducing the risk of fire spreading vertically through the walls. The next one is flexibility in design. It allows the flexibility in interior layout and modifications, accommodating various architectural designs. Next, for the disadvantages, the shrinkage and settling. Timber can shrink and settle over time, potentially leading into issues such as drywall, cracks, misalignment of doors and windows. It also has limited span, where timber beams have a limited span length compared to steel or concrete, which can restrict open floor plan design and require additional support columns. And lastly is pest infestations. Timber is susceptible to termite and other rest infestations which can compromise the structural integrity for the buildings.
A window is a transparent opening that allows the passage of light in, if not closed or sealed, air and sound. There are many types of window commonly used in Malaysian home. As a professional consultant, the suitable types of window for a double-story timber house are casement windows. Casement windows are an excellent choice for various types of home, including double-story timber house at Port Dickson, due to the numerous benefits. Firstly, this window excel in providing superior ventilation that's suitable for double-story timber house. Then, the large, unobstructed glass panes of casement window offer clear views and allow plenty of natural light to enter. Aesthetic appeal is another significant advantage. Casement window provide a classic, timeless look that complements the design of timber house. Lastly, casement windows are versatile in design. The advantages of using casement window are: first, it is good for sound insulation. Then, casement window are also help prevent air infiltration and rough more effectively more others. Then, natural light and easy cleaning from inside home. And lastly, its versatility in placement because can be installed in a various location within the home. Unfortunately, the advantages also have disadvantages, which are size limitation because casement window available in smaller size. Then, it also wind sensitivity and damage and risk of damage that maybe will breaking the windows. Casement windows have security bar because not can be aesthetically and interior design consideration that may be interfere with interior decor and furniture. But overall, from the any types, the casement window is the best window for double-story timber house.
For the staircase, this house we choose a staircase with a single flight because of its affordability, is easy of use, and compatibility with a timber construction. A straight flight staircase simple design complements the structural integrity of wood, making construction simple and flow, allowing for a smooth transition into the rest of the house. Furthermore, a straight flight staircase may showcase the natural beauty of timber in a stunning way, providing a sleek and contemporary appearance that goes well with a variety of interior design style. In conclusion, the straight flight staircase is an ideal choice for a double-story timber house due to its simplicity, easy of construction, and cost-effectiveness. The next is properties. The first is structural simplicity. Is a simple construction is less complicated to design and build. Second is material compatibility. Is using wood for the staircase guarantee material consistency. The last is aesthetic versatility. Staircase can be decorated in a variety of ways, such as painted finishes that complement or contrast with the interior of the house or with a natural woods. Next slide is advantage and disadvantage. Advantage in the first is safety, because the continuous handrail on a straight flight stair provides consistent support and enhancing safety for user. Second, space efficiency. The last is cost effective. A straight flight stairs are less expensive to construct due to their straightforward design and reduced need for a material and labor. Disadvantage. The first is space requirement. It can be space efficient in smaller homes. Straight stairs require a significant vertical clearance and a long horizontal space. And second, lack of intermediate landing. Without intermediate landings, this stair can be more tiring to climb. The last is visibility. Straight flight, all the stairs are visible from the bottom, which might not be desirable in some design. That's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Farhani. I'm the one who will present it about what kind of door we will use on this double-story timber house, which is for the external we will use timber panel door, while for the internal, especially for the toilet, we will use PVC skeleton flush door. A door is a wall opening that serves as a panel barrier, allowing access and exit from the building as well as movement between areas within the building, or as a screen that separates rooms within a building or seals and opening into a building. For this double-story timber house, we would choose timber panel door for external and internal area. Especially for the toilet area, we will apply the plastic skeleton flush door. So here we will move to the installation door. So just like now I have mentioned what type we will use, which is timber panel door and PVC flush door. So first thing first, timber panel. Timber panel is popular from both their aesthetic appeal and the fact that their construction makes them more rigid. Panel doors are normally used for an external door, but they can also be utilized as internal door if you want a heavier door with improved sound insulation. Additionally, it is incredibly secure and difficult to break into by strangers, and it may also be utilized as a fire-resistant door. Timber door give far greater insulation, keeping room at the desired temperature. Typically, front door have more panels than inside door, such as those for study room, bedroom, and etc. Here we can see that the door panel is appropriate for users who desire privacy, security, and elegant and vintage property.
So next, we will move to the PVC flash door. A flash door with skeleton core comprising 30 to 40% of the door core is a domestic interior door suitable for light duty application. However, a similar skeleton core flash door with more substantial intermediate rails in the core where the core occupies between 50 and 60% is a medium duty door appropriate for usage internally in private and public buildings as well as externally in sheltered places. It is suitable to apply for the bedroom, study room, toilet, and stall because they don't need heavy duty application. It also not to be exposed to the sun because the surface of plywood unable to endure the heat. So let's move on to advantages and disadvantages. So first thing first, for the timber panel door, the advantages is hard and strong. They also usually demand less maintenance. They give additionally soundproofing in houses, hence enhancing privacy. For weatherproof compared to others. And lastly, they are more elegant and natural in appearance. If we have advantages, of course we also have disadvantages, right? So the disadvantages is complicated and difficult to construct. Next, costly because of the wood. Another one, dust collects more on them than on flash door. Therefore, they need daily cleaning. For the fourth one, high blows will destroy glass panels. And lastly, in order to make a better drawing in timber, one must have excellent workmanship and talent. So let's move on to the PVC flash door advantages. Okay, the firstly of the advantages is easily construct. Next, the expense is reasonable, and then easy to clean and lack of mold that produce dust. And then we may customize the surfaces to improve their appeal. Lastly, they are widely accessible. We will move to the disadvantages. The plywood covered flash door cannot be installed in areas that are exposed to rain and sunlight. Next, when faults are discovered in the door, veneer, laminate, or plywood repairing a flash door presents numerous challenges. And then, the flash door is manufactured in a factory, so the exact or precise size of the door opening must be specified, as future adjustments are extremely challenging. The last one, the biggest drawback of a door with a solid core is its weight. Therefore, it is challenging to carry and manage.
Assalamualaikum everyone, my name is Nurulizah binti Adrian and I will continue our presentation with roof structure and finishes. The roof structure is the foundational framework that supports the entire roof system, including the roof coverings and finishes. The roof finishes, also known as the roof coverings, are the materials applied to the roof structure to provide weather resistance, thermal insulations, and aesthetic appeal. The choice of the roof finishes depends on a variety of factors, including the local climate, the building type, and also available budget. Next part is properties. Strength and stability are needed for a roof structure because it needs to support its own weight and also any additional loads such as rain, wind, and snow. Other than that, weather and fire resistance also needed because we don't want the fire to spread, and also the roof itself need to protect the building. That's why it needs weather resistance. Next is roof finishes. Weather resistance are needed because the roof finishes should be waterproof and resistant to weathering to avoid the building from moisture and leaking. Next, durability. The roof finishes should be durable and resistant to wear and tear, fire, and pests. First, let's go through for the advantages. For pitch roof structure, it is easy to maintain. Why? Because they are built with a pitch to reduce the beating the roof takes and to minimize the potential for leaks as the roof ages. For roof finishes, asphalt shingles they have low maintenance and can last from 15 to 30 years with proper care. Last part is disadvantages. For pitch roof structure, it is not suitable for high-rise building because it would not be practical to apply pitch roofs for buildings with too many multiple levels and complex plan. Disadvantages for roof finishes such as asphalt shingles. It is prone to damage from extreme weather, for instance, high winds and heavy rains. That's all from me, thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Anissa Sufia. When constructing internal walls for a double-story timber house, selecting the exact type of timber walls is crucial for structural integrity, durability, and overall performance. Here I will tell you the selected types of timber wall and why we choose it considering the properties of that type. We choose timber panel walls, which is shiplap paneling type. It is a popular choice for internal wall due to its distinctive overlapping horizontal boards that create a rustic, classic look and aesthetic appeal, making it ideal for that beach house. Why we choose this type of internal wall? Well, it is durable and can withstand daily wear and tear if it's properly maintained and treated. Shiplap panels are relatively easy to install due to their overlapping design. This type also generally more affordable than other types, especially if we choose the more common wood species. As we know that timber is a renewable resource, so it has a lower environmental impact compared to non-renewable materials. And of course, it given the aesthetic appeal because it provides a rustic, classic, and visually appealing look that adds texture and interest to any room. However, this shiplap paneling has its own disadvantages, such as pest vulnerability, which is it can be susceptible to pests like termites and wood-boring insects. This timber also requires regular maintenance to protect it from damaging. Then, installing shiplap over an uneven surface can lead to gaps and misalignment, and the proper surface preparation is needed. For installing timber sheet paneling has the right step-by-step guide. First of all, measure and cut the shiplap boards. Install the first board. Install subsequent boards. Cut round obstacle. Finish top row. Finish and paint or stain. Lastly, install trim. This is an optional step. That's all for the step, and remember, don't forget always wear the safety gear.
In this slide, I will explain about the floor structure and floor finishes that we have chosen for this project. And for the floor structure, we have chosen suspended timber ground and upper floor. And for the floor finishes, we have chosen timber floor finishes. For the properties of suspended timber ground and upper floor, the first one is ventilation. The suspended floor design allows for adequate cross ventilation under the timber structure through strategically placed air breaks or vent in the external walls. The continuous air circulation helps to keep the timber dry and inhibits the build-up of moisture that can lead to problems like dry rot. And also, they can maintain a comfortable indoor environment and reduce the need for excessive cooling. The second one is durability. By isolating the timber from direct
moisture exposure and providing proper ventilation, suspended timber floors can have a longer lifespan and require less maintenance compared to the timber floors in direct contact with the ground. This can make them more durable and sustainable choice for a timber house in the local climate. In this slide, I will explain about advantages and disadvantages of suspended timber ground and upper floor. The first one is strength and stability. Timber floors can effectively support the weight of people, furniture, and other imposed loads when it's designed and constructed properly. And the next one is versatility. Suspended timber floor can be accommodate various ceiling finishes below and different floor finishes above, providing flexibility for design choices. The third one is ease of installation. Timber floor components are typically pre-cut and relatively easy to assemble on site, leading to faster construction time. For the disadvantages, the first one is fire resistant. Timber is combustible, so fireproofing treatment or specific construction methods are needed to achieve desired fire resistance ratings. The next one is maintenance. Regular inspection and maintenance are recommended to address potential issues like moisture damage, insect infestation, or squeaks. The third one is moisture sensitivity. Timber is susceptible to warping or rotting if exposure to excessive moisture. A proper ventilation under the floor and using moisture-resistant material is needed. This is some of the properties of timber flooring. It is easy maintenance. Timber flooring is non-porous and smooth, making it is simple to clean and maintain. It does not collect dirt, dust, or pet hair like other flooring materials such as carpet. The next one is the durability. Timber flooring is highly durable and can withstand the wear and tear of high foot traffic, making it a practical choice for a home. And it is resistant to damage and can be easily repaired if needed. The third one is aesthetics. The natural beauty of form of timber flooring complement the aesthetics of a timber house. The varieties of wood species, colors, and finishes available allows for customized to match the home's design. For the advantages of timber flooring is the durability. Timber is a durable material, which means that the floor will have a long life and withstand wear and tear. The next one is thermal insulation. Timber can provide good insulation, maintaining a comfortable temperature in the room. And the next one is timber flooring is easy to maintain. We just need to regular sweeping, vacuuming, or washing with the mop are enough to clean the floor. For the disadvantages is occasional refinishing is needed. Timber flooring is required frequent refinishing to ensure that their shine lasts for a long time. The next one, it can be noisy at times. Over the time, when we walking across it, makes hardwood flooring a nuisance. If they still want to install it, the floor will have to cover by an area wrap. The third one is cost. While timber flooring offers long-term value due to its durability and longevity, it can be more expensive than other flooring options.